Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I will review the 2024 NASCAR variant of Bubba Wheelhouse. So on the front it shows just the McQueen's artwork. I kind of wish they showed the actual diecast, the actual characters artworks, because then people will think that it's an error. But yeah. So over here it says new for 2024, and on the bottom is the NASCAR logo. And on the back it just shows Bubba, the Cars logo, and the NASCAR logo. So I'll be right back with him all opened up. So here he is out of the package, and he looks really nice. But unlike the other NASCAR variants this year, he really doesn't look that much different. I mean, the original Bubba was already somewhat vibrant. So, I mean, this is just a more glossy version of the older Bubba. So, first, I want to look at the pit stop barriers, and the first thing that I noticed is the fact that the Torqueberry Juice text is slanted, unlike on the older version, which is just straight. Also, the purple on the newer version is much brighter than the than the older version, but other than that, I mean, they're pretty much the same. So yeah. Moving on to Bubba himself. First, I want to say that I really like the fact that they gave the next gens, in this line specifically, I like the fact that Mattel gave them calm expressions. None of them have determined expressions except for Jackson Storm, because that's the default Jackson Storm face. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, on the front he has the T and J for Torqueberry Juice, and also the bubbles, which aren't that clear. I'm pretty sure on the other version they were pretty clear, but we'll compare that version to this version. So he also has yellow wheels, yellow rims, which is nice. I like the fact that they changed it up. They could have just made it purple, but they decided to go the extra mile and just make them different, which is not something they did for the other racers of this, I guess, brand, but of this sponsor, even though, the Transberry Juice sponsor, which is now apparently Torqueberry Juice. I don't know why, but yeah, anyways. On the side, he has the contingency sponsors, the number 23 on his hood and the sides, which is the number of Bubba Wallace, who voiced him and after whom he's named. He has more bubbles on the side and the Torqueberry Juice logo, and a little arrow where to indicate where to lift him up for pit stop. He also has the gas cap. Yeah. His spoiler, for some reason, it's a much brighter color, which I don't really like, but oh well. I mean, it's not, I don't know, I don't like to complain, but I don't know, it's kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. But yeah, he has the Torqueberry Juice logo with more bubbles. Also, you can tell that he has kind of a gradient going on, like the original version, but it's a lot more subtle because of the metallic finish. So on the back, he has the number 23 and the Torqueberry Juice logo, and on the side, it's pretty much the same. So yeah. So here he is with the previous version, and yeah, I mean, in terms of color, they look quite different. I mean, obviously the original version didn't have a metallic finish. I mean, otherwise this variant wouldn't be that unique. But yeah, so on the hood, the older version had this stripe that I guess that kind of stood out. That was around the T and J, but now it is gone. Also, obviously the quality is much better now. Yeah, previously it was pretty bad. So yeah, I keep saying that in all of these reviews, that the quality has gotten better. Also, I feel like the gradient was much darker on the old version. Now it's not that noticeable anymore. Also, obviously, the rims are not yellow. I mean, all they did was just change the rim color, which is pretty interesting. It's funny. Interestingly, unlike the other NASCAR variants this year, he does not have. He still has the the green rim around his gas cap, which is pretty interesting. Also, I don't know why they. I mean, on the older version, now that I look at it, he had a much darker purple spoiler. They could have just kept that. I mean, I know they tried to make this into a different variant, but they could have kept this detail at the very least. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't really see any other difference in detail. They're pretty much the same. Also, I feel like the quality on this one is kind of worse, like in terms of this on this variant, in terms of the sides. But I don't know, maybe I'm not complaining, but yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of the bubbles, they do definitely stand out, probably because of the gradients. There are more bubbles on the darker in the darker part of the gradients, whereas on this one is just one solid color, so they kind of blend in. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I mean, they're pretty much identical. So yeah, hopefully we get Chase and Danny as well. That would be nice, but at this point I doubt it because it's October and these guys were like released in June, I think, or late May, or at least announced. So I don't think Mattel will bring back the line, which is unfortunate. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.